Hey, John from My Speaking Score. You know, My Speaking Score has a price tier called Elite that gives you a 30-minute call with me. It's amazing. You should check it out. As part of my prep for that call, I always review your account, okay? And I listen to your responses, and then I do some data analysis. Let me walk you through that analysis because this is something you can do yourself, okay? Step one, head over to your responses page and lasso all of your data. The more data, the better, okay? Paste it into a Google Sheet. Now, note these dimensions here belong to the delivery construct. Let's make these pretty. Same with the language use and topic development. Of course, there are lots of things I can do now that I have this data in a spreadsheet, right? It's amazing. Let's put speaking rate and sustained speech into a chart, for example. Cool. Now, let's have a peek at the dimension averages. Just highlight the column here. Look at the bottom. Speaking rate, sustained speech, pause frequency, distribution of pauses. Eek! Okay. Now, this is an odd one, okay? Look at the words per minute. Very nice average here, too. You can see in some instances even super fast, like here. But this is a solid average. This is where you want to be. In fact, I recommend a little higher, even around 155 words per minute. Yet, the high speaking speed is not paying off in distribution of pauses, not for this user. Okay, what this means is this user has a fluency problem, okay? There are too many unusual pauses. The frequency is not great either here, pause frequency. But the main issue is that this person is pausing at irregular intervals, irregular times. I see this in French speakers, Arabic speakers. I see this in Turkish speakers as well, where you have the speed, but you don't have the fluency. It's a bit weird. Okay, usually speed and fluency go hand in hand, but not always. It's a tough problem to solve on your own. And ironically, to solve this one, you might actually need to slow down, do some work on your template, work on smoothing out those pauses, and then speed back up. I want to show you this data in another way because this is something I do. You download the CSV file from the sheets, okay, and upload it directly into Chat GPT. It's just data. There's no personal info here, okay? Now let's ask the AI to perform a simple analysis. Now, let me show you something cool. Here's a radar chart. Look at this. Easy to generate this. I'm building this into my speaking score now because it's super insightful. Now, the top 7 spokes here are all delivery dimensions: speaking rate, sustained speech, pause frequency, distribution of pauses, repetitions, rhythm, and vowels. Now, below the equator here is the language use and topic development. My belief is, in this instance, if you fix DP, if you fix distribution of pauses, you'll see gains in almost all delivery dimensions. Maybe even vowels too, which is basically pronunciation, okay? It's sort of like the rising tide lifts all boats type of deal. The point is, guys, when you nerd out on your SpeechRater data like this, it gives you the ability to self-diagnose your speaking issues, right? And when you can do that, you take control of your prep. You seize control of your prep, okay? And when you spot targeted errors in the data this way, you need to return to your template. Is your template serving you well? If your template is serving you well, you shouldn't have these fluency problems, right? Your template in this case is probably too loose. You got to build in some more memorized phrases there, right? If you're speaking too quickly, or speaking quickly anyway, and have a robust vocabulary and still have fluency problems, you can find fluency fixes inside your template, okay? Happy practicing. Oh, by the way, this Sunday I'm having Nathan Mills on again. This is going to be our 4th time together. Nathan is the former ETS human rater. He's listened to 150,000 TOEFL speaking responses. He's an absolute expert. He's a nice guy too. He's going to spend an hour coaching you on some actions you can take right now to increase your TOEFL speaking fluency. Okay, this is all about TOEFL speaking delivery, amping up that delivery score. If you're stuck between TOEFL Speaking 21 and TOEFL Speaking 25, and you're interested in this type of workshopping, this type of skill building, feel free to join us. It's this Sunday, link below.